everyone, Louisa here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a reaction to all of the Dream Academy stage performances, and we'll be doing a kind of K-pop competition show style where we will watch two stages head to head and kind of vote like we're an audience member watching it live. So we're going to watch Pink Venom versus OMG first. Okay. Hopefully, you know, this is a very overwhelming logo, like intro, but I guess like if they pay for it, they might as well use it. Why did the camera look so cheap at that intro? But I've seen the camera, it's not cheap. I think the way they shoot it makes you only really focus on the center. So if they don't have center time, you don't really focus on them. But I think it's the girl on the furthest right is Hinari. I forget. But I think she actually did pretty good. But I think it's because she has like a hot pink top on that makes me look at her. I just feel like Daniela has like a very specific performer voice here. I just hate the camera. Like, I think it's like maybe the lighting, like the way it's shot. Ooh. What was that cut? Okay. A choice, I guess. Ooh. Okay, I think in this stage, if I were watching it, like during voting, I would have chosen Megan just because I feel like she stood out even when she wasn't in the center, whereas I feel like some of the other people struggled to stand out when they weren't like the center position. I think like Daniela, like she starts it, but there was just something missing in that performance, and I know like obviously it like she gets progressively better, but I can see why at first she wasn't like hugely like fan favorite. I think Adela's was good, but I think I didn't get to like really focus in on her as much, and I think like watching it fully I can see parts where Hinari actually does much better than I thought based on the show, and I can also kind of see that also for Yue. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the first one. Let's see OMG and see which one I like prefer. I feel like OMG because I just love the song, but you know,
Dream Academy.
Let's see. Emily, Israela, Marky, Yunche. It's about you, baby. Only you. 내가 힘들 때 울 것 같을 때 기운도 이제 나지 않을 때 It's you 날 걱정하니 It's you 어렵게 하니 말 안 해도 돼 But what do you say I love Israela. I'm so sorry. It's like, I think it's like the glow on her face when she performs. I think she really lights up the stage. I think Yunche is also kind of having that because I look at her a lot. It might also just be because she's taller than the other members though. What is the bow in the back? That's a choice for those jeans. Emily feels like almost like CGI. Like I don't know how to like explain it. Like it doesn't feel like quite real. But she's hitting all the marks. Of course she is. Like she's a professional dancer. Ooh. Oh, the cut here is much better than Pink Venom, because Pink Venom, the cut was really awkward. Cute. UJ just towers over the team though. Yeah, honestly, Ezreal has like the best facials here. Cute. Yeah, something about Emily just feels like fake. Like it feels like CGI. Like not personality fake, like just look how cute Ezreal is. It just feels like CGI. I don't know how to explain that. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Cute. I think my stood out the least for me in this. I think everyone else actually did a really great job in standing out, but I feel like my didn't stand out as much as compared to everyone else's performance. I do think Israela stood out the most to me, but for like really positive reasons. And I think like Emily stood out to me for like it like didn't quite work because it felt maybe it was too perfect, so it kind of just felt like CGI or fake. So it was, I couldn't fully like believe her in that performance because she stood out a lot. And it was maybe like the cleanliness of the moves that made it feel like not as synchronized as the other members. Maybe it's because the other members aren't as well trained as her, so it stands out more when you put her to like comparatively to lower ranks. I think that's also a thing, like the way they're choosing who goes in what group. But yeah, I think OMG was probably the better performance of the two, in my opinion. And I think whoever edited Pink Venom did them a disservice because the cut in the song was so awkward. And maybe the camera work was also just better here. But those are kind of my thoughts on the first two. So let's get into the next two. This one is going to be Dancing on My Own, X Happier Than Ever, Team A. Vocal versus what is it, Still Into You, Team B. So without further ado, let's get into Team A.
Dream.
And I think this one is the one that Manon is in. Yes, Carly, Lexi, Ilya, Brooklyn, Manon. Oh, they have intro cards? I fear the silver wasn't eating for Manon in that. Ilya looks more like a soloist. Like after seeing all the members, it was believable in a group, but then Ilya's felt more like a soloist.
Drunk in your Benz, driving home under the influence. You scared me to death.
Ooh, pretty tone.
Cause you only listen to your fucking friends. I don't relate to you.
I can see what they mean. I think Lexi's really acting at the camera. Yeah, I think Manon's makeup is maybe too strong. Like the blush too.
I'm in the corner watching you kiss her.
I don't love that.
I'm right over here. Why can't you see me?
It doesn't sound quite right.
I'm giving it my all.
Oh.
I'm not the girl you're
I think the issue is their voices don't match. None of their voices match.
I'll keep dancing on my own. And I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Never told anyone anything bad.
I really hate the close-ups on their faces, like the Brooklyn close-up. This is what I think they mean, like they're really like staring into the camera, and that's fine, but the emotion doesn't like transfer even though they're staring at us.
That shit's embarrassing. I'm right over here. Why can't you
It just like
see me?
it just doesn't
You're
fit.
my everything. I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. I'll keep dancing on my own.
Sorry. Interesting.
I'll keep dancing on my own.
It's also so interesting. They give Manon like the least amount of lines because she's not as skilled as a singer. I do think the one part where she started wasn't super strong, but I think her second solo part was good. I think Alexi did the best, but overall it was not great. Like it was really hard to listen to, and I think it's because everyone has a very different tone, so their voices don't really blend together. Even when they're trying to blend and do harmonies, it feels like a little forced. I it just it I feel as though they didn't properly put this team together, but I think it's because they wanted the second team to be like the higher rankings, honestly, because they put most of the best singers, if not all the best singers, in the second team. And I think there are good singers in the first team, but they're just not as like cohesive. Like it didn't feel like they were going for cohesiveness with that first team. But yeah, I think somehow Lexi was my favorite in this. Because it was really hard to listen to, guys. I'm so sorry. If that was your favorite. I'm so sorry if that was your favorite performance. But let's get into Team B. This one I know is great because it has 186,000 likes versus the last one that had 65,000 likes. Sophia, Laura, Celeste, Samara, and Naya. I don't love the gems on like Sophia. I think it works on everyone else though.
Can't count the years in one hand that we've been together. I need the other one to hold you.
Ooh, I love Samara's tone.
Make you feel better.
She just also just looks so angelic.
It's not a walk in the park to love each other.
Okay, I think Celeste
is
a little pitchy.
Can't deny you're worth it.
Ooh.
'Cause after all this time, I'm still
Wow.
into you.
Beautiful harmonies.
I should be over all the butterflies. I'm into you.
I love Nine's voice.
And baby, even on the worst nights, I'm into you. I'm into you. Let 'em wonder how we got this far. 'Cause I don't really need to wonder at all.
It's like your ears are being blessed.
I'm still into you. Some things just make sense, and one of those is you and I. Some things just make sense, and even after
Oh my
all
god.
this time,
Laura looks like a little kid in this. It's so weird.
I'm into you. Maybe not a day goes all this time. I'm into you.
See, this is what I mean by blending. Their voices fit, like their tones match. I think the only one that stands out in a way that doesn't quite fit is Celeste, but that's something they also said in the show. But I think like towards the end, she does pretty good. I think it was like in the beginning she like felt forced.
I'm still into you. After all this time, I'm still into you.
I think my least favorite styling here is Laura's pants and Sophia's skirt. So sorry. I think hands down best performance. I think if I had to say my favorite, it's hard. I love Nayoung's voice. I think that collectively they all did really good, honestly. I think like I would have a harder time if I was like voting as an audience member, voting for a specific person, but I definitely think this would be like hands down my winning team because the harmonies were great, the connections were great. They really were able to have something that felt a little bit more emotionally driven, whereas I think Team A struggled with that a little bit. So yeah, I think definitely out of these, both of the second teams were my favorite. So OMG and Still Into You, 100%. Okay, this is mission 2, and this one's I'm scared of it. So this one is the Mission to Anti-Fragile versus Anti-Fragile. And what is the other song? Oh, it's Fearless versus Fearless. So let's watch Anti-Fragile Team A first, obviously. And I think this one is the one that has basically the Juggernaut members and Emily, because I do think they wanted to debut Emily, but her fan numbers weren't there, so like making her debut now in Prelude makes more sense because she's had years to like hone a stronger fan base. I do think as she's gotten older, she's kind of starting to match this aesthetic. Fans who are mean about visuals, because it's a very visuals thing, weren't buying it, especially like next to like girls who are like so much taller than her, because she's not like the other girls aren't tall, they're like 5'7", but Emily was like 5'2". I'm 5'3". Calm down. But I think that it just wasn't working like visually, like if you had her and then like really tall members. So I think her debuting in a group where all of them are shorter just makes more sense. But okay, let's get into the first performance.
Dream, fun, Dream Academy.
Dream Academy. Woo. Not me saying it after. Emily, Yunche, Laura, Sophia. Honestly, this team was strong enough that if they debuted as a foursome, it would work, but I think 5 members would have looked better. But I know they didn't have enough contestants to do that. 5 and 5. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Emily's eating the choreo. Shocker, I know. I do love Yuchi's style. Like the top, I love the top in particular. I think my favorite here is Sophia's though. Like I like her voice the most. Ooh. She has such a baby voice here.
You can't shame me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out. We can break it, baby, rock it, twist it.
Ooh, okay, harmonies.
All I know is you can't shame me, cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out.
Okay, clean in the vocalization. Oh, anti-fragile.
Baby, I'm on my way. I've been making moves like a queen checkmate.
Ooh, I like the overhead shot too. That's nice. Cute. I think definitely Sophia is my favorite in this performance, but it's a pretty strong stage. I think I think Emily did much better in this stage than she did in round 1, because I think maybe she just fits here more, if that makes sense. Where I feel like in OMG she didn't like quite fit, so it made her stand out more. But I think this was really a good stage for her, because I think I could see the vision. I can see like her matching the vibes, and maybe that's because the team, right, she matches more with this aesthetic of song maybe. But I think much better for Emily in this one. Obviously I think Yunche is doing pretty good. I don't think she has struggled, honestly, but I think Sophia was my favorite in this one, because obviously they sounded good, but I think it'd be stronger. But maybe it's because I watched a lot of competition shows. But let's get into team 2. Yikes. They have 100,000 votes, likes in their video, less than the previous team. So that always bodes well when you have 100,000 vote difference. I don't know how to properly say this. Let's just get into it, because I'm spitting out words.
Dream, fun, Dream Academy.
Ilya, Carly, Samara, Megan. Okay, strong intro. Ooh, Ilya looks so pretty here.
A journey to how we've be right then.
Mara's voice, guys. Like, her voice is such a breath of fresh
Give
air.
it to me louder. Hey, me, I'm here in the chit chat. Yeah, everywhere I got rave on.
Yikes.
They pray for me to come up.
Yikes.
Baby, I'm
You can hear her
I'm
breathe
coming through,
between
'cause she
each
forgot
lane,
like a
and you don't
lion.
really want that.
Eyes are shining with desire. Busting my gasoline on fire.
I think
You know,
Ilya
from the
did
ashes I'll
better
be rising.
here. Like, she, again, there's something about blending. Like, she blends more here.
I've been making that sacrifice.
Okay, Megan.
Better not underestimate my past.
Ooh.
Back at the right till I die.
Ilya had like a
Like
a twangy.
Oh.
I kind of live for Samara in this performance, though. Yeah, I just think that Carly struggles with like breathing when she sings. Like, the dance is good. Like, they're all pretty good. I don't know if I love that Carly was. Okay.
Break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, lock it, baby. All I know is
Yes,
you can't shame me.
Megan.
Gonna break out, gonna break out. We can break it, baby. Rock it, twist it, lock it, baby. All I know is you can't.
I kind of
shame
like
me.
this more. Like, the chest voice in this.
Top of the world, I wave. Hands up in the air, no, I won't be it.
Like, not the. Like, that part with the arms. I think doing it in your chest voice was nicer than the harmony in the last group. I do fear they used a bad take of Carly.
Now you know my name.
Ooh. Anti-fragile. Anti-fragile. Okay, honestly, Ilya was not that bad. I don't know why people said she wasn't that good in this. I think she actually was pretty good here. I think there were some parts where I didn't like the twang and things like that, but it wasn't terrible. I think it just was really bad for Carly. Like, I think she did not have a good take in this, and I don't know if it's like maybe everyone else did really good in a take and they were like, we're going to use the take that everyone else did better at, and unfortunately that was Carly's like worst take. I do think Samara was my favorite in that for sure. Like, she ate the whole performance. Like, I'm so sorry, her voice, I love Samara's voice. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, up next is Anti-Fragile. Oh my god. Anti-Fragile's hilarious. Is Fearless Team A versus Fearless Team B. I'm very excited for Team A because that's Lexi's team and I really like Lexi.
Dream.
Dreams.
63,000. I love seeing the like differences because you automatically know which one was like a favorite. Lexi, Marky, May. Ooh. Who am I staring at? Oh, I was staring at May. Because she had eye contact. Okay, Brooklyn sounds much better here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Brooklyn sounds so good. Yes! Brooklyn is so tall.
Welcome to my place, my stage.
Oh, much better. Oh, this is so good. Okay, May is doing so good. Like, she has got me from the start. Yes, I'm so sorry. They're kind of eating though. I'm happy they gave Marky a close-up. I don't feel like she gets a lot of shine here. But I think May's really good. I think she's my favorite this stage. I wish that was better, because that's an iconic part. I wish we ate more in that towards the end. Okay, Nayeon, stop becoming a bias to a group that is amazing. I love her. Definitely, this is May's stage. This is definitely May's performance. Not quite sure. Definitely her performance, because I really think she stood out here. It's like such a good stage. Like, overall, everyone did really good here. Again, I think people are really settling into the competition for mission 2 versus mission 1, and I think it's because they were just kind of thrown into this competition aspect, so them being able to grow is really nice to see. But I definitely think that Mai is my favorite in this stage, just because I think from the moment the camera was on, like, she locked eyes and she locked in, because like she was the first one I saw, and she consistently kind of brought my attention back to her, and I think that's a great ability to have as a performer. But let's get into team 2, which of course has over 100,000 views because this is the favorite team. So let's just get into this one. I think this is Manon's team. Dream Academy. Oh my gosh, Daniela's in this, right? Okay, Daniela. Ooh. Oh. Okay, vocals. I love the breathy tone. I love this Rella. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sounds like you ate the CD. Yes. Okay, Daniela's performance. Hands down, Daniela's performance. Are you kidding? Celeste really struggles, I think, in her starting notes. Of course. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Manon is a good censor choice for hair, because I think her visuals are striking enough to hold that. Oh, I love Israela. Oh my god. Yes!
I'm fearless, huh? Listen, gotta face that mission. I gotta pay back.
This was not a shot.
I'm fearless, huh?
Okay, Daniela. Okay. She said, I got multiple facial expressions down.
I'm fearless, huh? You should get away, get away. Oh, you gonna pay, gonna pay. You should get away, get away. I'm fearless, huh?
Okay, Daniela ate that. Daniela's the favorite, followed by Ezrella, followed by Manon. I think that's how I would do my top 3 in this. But it's Daniela's performance, hands down. She had the facial expression, she had the vocal tone, and I think, again, there's something about capturing eye contact with the camera before you even start performing. Just like how May did that for me in Team 1, Team A. Like Daniela did that for me in team 2, and I think it's just like that star quality in your eye, like obviously like you just feel it, and I think like this was definitely Daniela's like breakout moment. I think like you didn't do as good in this stage as she did last time though, and I think that maybe that's why she probably got cut, is like she consistently wasn't doing as great as they wanted her to. But yeah, okay, let's get into round 3. And round 3 is all different songs. This one is going to be Buttons, and then it's going to be Confident, and then it's going to be Do You Want to Be My Lover? Wanna Be. Okay, so let's just get into team 1. This one is the most iconic one that I see all over the internet. People lived for this, so I expect to also live. Ooh, I love that they do their pictures on that. See, they always paired Celeste with like really strong people, which gives me the impression that they wanted Celeste to do well. I don't love Sophia's hair here. I wish her hair was more like Celeste's hair. I think it would have eaten more. Oh.
I'm telling you to loosen up.
Okay. Okay, Manon. Welcome to the competition. I think I said this during the show too. But her vocals here.
Loosen up my body's babe. But you keep fighting. Saying what you gonna do to me. But I see nothing.
Okay, Celeste. Pretty good. Okay, tone for Daniela.
I'm a sexy mama.
Yes.
What I wanna do is bring this on ya.
Okay,
Out of the things that I told ya.
Stop. You're too good. I think Manon is my favorite in this performance. Her vocals are so much better. Oh, and I think this tone actually works, like Celeste's tone actually works in this song more than it has in others. Yes, the choreo.
Say what you gon' do to me, but I see nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, I can take this.
Guys, why are they eating so hard though?
I'm telling you, loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fighting. Say what you gon' do to me, but I see nothing.
That's my shot.
Loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fighting.
You know when
Say what you gon'
oh,
do
I
to
saw
me,
Sophie
but I
almost
see
dropped that
nothing.
shit.
Tell you to loosen up my buttons, babe,
Yes.
say what you gon' do to me, but I see nothing. Loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fighting.
This performance. Bring back this styling. This styling is immaculate. Manon is goddess. Oh my god. Okay. Eats so hard. Definitely top 3 is Manon, Daniela, Nayeon. Top 3 of the stage. Every time they sang I was in it, I lived for this. I understand why it has over 300,000 likes. I understand. I feel it. I get it. But this is definitely, I said it in the episode as well, but this was definitely, I think, the welcome to the competition moment for Manon, because not only did her vocals shine so bright in this, I think that her dancing was better, and it, like, you can see that want and that star quality really, like, pushing out of her here. Oh wow, I lived for that. I lived. I need to stop saying it like that, but I did. That was really good. Okay, this one is confident, and this one was, like, I think Megan's moment if she hits the note. So let's see.
Dream.
I'm also surprised they chose Megan to do the high note instead of Laura, but I do think Megan is also another person on the show that they really, like, the show was really pushing towards debut, like, as huge. I can't do this. Oh, I hate the jackets, like the inside. Oh my gosh, Megan. Okay.
It's time for me to take it. I'm the boss
I hate these jackets.
now.
Ooh, Yunche.
This is my game, and you better come to play. I used to hold my freak back, now I'm letting go. I make my own choice, bitch, I run this show. So
Okay.
leave the lights on, no you can't make me behave.
That's pretty good. I just feel like I'm missing star from
You
Marky.
say I'm complicated,
Ooh.
must be out of line. When you had me underrated, rated.
Laura has a growl in this song.
What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being
Ooh.
confident? Oh, what's wrong with being? What's
Ooh.
wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident? Oh.
Please throw out the jackets, I beg. Oh, okay, Marky.
Hey!
This is Yunche's performance for me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice vocalization. I like that.
So you say I'm complicated.
Why is she eating so hard?
You have me underrated.
Ooh. This is the part. Okay, that's good. I think this had to have turned the Megan haters into Megan fans for sure.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong
I don't know how I felt about this move. Oh, okay, run.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Come down.
Honestly, I think this was a good performance. I think that it makes sense to me why Marky didn't debut. However, I do think she had some strong moments here. Yoonchae looks like a literal baby. So does Laura. But I do think Yoonchae was my favorite in this, which is interesting because I think most people's favorite for this was actually Megan. But I do really like Yoonchae in this performance. Okay, up next is the performance I was waiting for in Mission 3, and this is the wannabe performance.
Dream. Fun.
Dream. Dream Academy.
Yes, it's tomorrow. My fiance came home, so I was like, I can't make him stand there. Cute. Why was it silence? I hate that it was silence. I thought I had a mistake on this.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna sick.
Cute.
My future, forget my past.
Samara's
If you
vocal.
wanna get in me, better make it
Cute.
fast. Now don't go waste
They feel the most cohesive, I think. Because I think also they chose the girls that were all like a young vibe and
I'll tell you
shorter.
what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna sick.
I think that they really found Estrella's like idol aesthetic throughout the whole show. Because every time she performed, I feel like she had this specific hairstyle or like vibe in her performances, and it suits her so well. Cute. Oh, it works so much better when they perform it rather than the practice one.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends forever. Friendship never ends.
I could totally see why they would want to put Lexi in this stage. I think she also would have fit this aesthetic.
It's too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta
Cute.
you gotta slam your body down and wind it all around.
I think Emily really found her aesthetic here.
Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and take a sip.
Esmeralda is just so pretty.
If you wanna be my lover.
Cute. Love the styling in this one too. I think this is my favorite. I think I would do this one, Buttons, and then Confident. Buttons, I like it a lot, but I think this one everyone equally shined, whereas I think Buttons, I feel like some people shine more than others, and that's why I think I would rank this higher as like a group performance, because I think everyone in the group equally did really well. I'm super interested to see like how the group is gonna be, because basically they just took members from this group to debut, and so I'm very interested to see how like Lexi, Samara, and Emily will go with like, I think they're choosing like a Korean, Japanese, Asian member, which I guess it makes sense because it's like Hybe X Geffen and they need that like Hybe representation. So I'm very interested to see like who their final piece is going to be and how that will tie in, because I think it would have been nice if they actually just chose like Ezrella or like members from the show itself, because you had like May and you had Yua and you had Nayoung and you had other members on the show that are of the ethnicity background and such that Hybe is looking for, that you could have just added someone from the show. But I feel as though they wanted to do this like big, how do we get eyes on this group before they debut? Oh, let's do a mini competition for it. Also, if you guys are wondering why I moved, I'm like, I washed my shoes, and so that's why a fan is running, and that's why I'm all the way over here, because I was like, you guys don't need to see that. That's why you hear the fan running though. But those are my thoughts. Let's get into, this is the bonus performance. This is all the members, I think, except one, because one of the members got injured. I forgot which one. I think Samara was the one that got injured. So I think Samara's not in this. But let's just see how this goes. This is all the performances are so short.
Dream.
Sueño.
Fun.
I wonder how they chose Break Free by Ariana Grande as like the group bonus stage.
If you want it, take it.
I should have said it before. Try to hide it. Also, the stage looked very Mario Kart. I don't know how to explain it, but there's like a level in Mario Kart where you have to drive through an airplane, and that's all I think of when I see it. Little star, I love her. Ooh, that was nice. Was this the start of Yoonche's like triangle tops? I wonder how many cuts they did, or if they tried to do one take for most of it. Oh, what a move! What a choice. Okay. The styling for some of them is amazing, and then the styling for others, I'm like, ooh. Oh. I will say Sophia being in the middle really draws your eye, because I was just looking at her when they zoomed out. Emily gets a lot of center in this. That's so well, she is the #1 dancer, so I think they put the strongest dancers in the middle. Yes, Daniela. This is the part when I break free. Manon is so pretty. Ooh. Okay. Didn't love that. Yes. Of course they put Manon in the center. It makes so much sense because her fan base was so large during the competition. It's large now. Literally so huge. So I think it makes sense that they had her in the middle for that performance. And then they also, like, obviously they had, like, the #1 dancer taking, like, the center spot often, which also makes sense because I think as this is like a dance performance, I think you need to have the strongest dancers kind of highlighted more to make it not feel like something's missing. I do think in this performance they really highlighted Emily and Megan and Sophia, which is again so fascinating because it's like clearly showing you who they think are the strongest, but then the audience is like, I don't care who you think, this is who we like. And it's so interesting. But yeah, I think it's cute. I don't think it was like my favorite of all the performances we've seen. I think it was good though. I do think it was good. But I think that the smaller units I think are stronger, because I know some people were like, why couldn't they just debut everyone? And I'm like, because sometimes it doesn't work. I think to be a group like an IOI and IZ*ONE, it needs to work a little bit more strong than it would have. But I do enjoy like the little highlights. I think for one, Ezrella, she signs for me every time. I love her. I'm so sorry. I think Emily did really good in that performance, and I think Megan, obviously, she shined a lot, but she also had a lot of screen time, so that makes sense. And then I think Sophia, she's just very captivating, because I feel like I kept getting drawn to her in that performance. But let's get into the next one, and this is also all of the remaining contestants, and this is all the same, which is kind of like the song that's supposed to make us cry and sad and feel like what they feel. So let's check it out. I love a Yoonchae center. Look how pretty she is.
Everybody's all in competition.
I don't think I will ever like jorts in my life, guys.
Reaching your lows for the upper hand. Fighting each other for attention.
Ooh.
How much walking to what we stand on? I don't know the answers. Why we're all on a different page.
Okay, pretty.
Heaven knows, heaven knows, heaven knows there's no first or last when we're all in the human race. Don't you know we're all the same? Don't you know we're all the same? Don't you know that everybody wants to be loved?
Okay, Emily looks
Don't you know
gorgeous
we're
here.
all afraid sometimes?
Ooh.
Understand that everybody bleeds
Of course, Ezreala shining. She always
Don't you
does.
know we're all the same?
Ooh.
Don't you know we're all the same? Don't you know we're all the same? At the end of the day,
I love the symbolism that it's like they're looking into a mirror at each other. I actually love Emily in this.
Why do I always feel alone?
I think the green screen works better for us watching it in video than people who watched it live.
I don't know the
Ooh.
answers. Why we're all on a different page.
I do like Danielle's
Heaven
tone
knows,
here.
heaven knows, heaven knows there's no first or last when we're all in the human race. Don't you know we're all the same? All the same. Don't you know that everybody wants to be loved?
Oh,
Don't you know we're
cute.
all afraid sometimes?
Oh.
Understand that everybody bleeds when they're cut. Don't you know we're all the same?
Yes, Megan.
Don't you know we're all the same? Don't you know we're all the same? At the end of the day, at the end of
Honestly,
the
this is
day,
Emily's stage for me.
we're
I
all the
love her in
same.
this. I love Emily in this. Pretty, pretty. I think everyone did really well, but I think especially for me in this one, Emily did really well. I really liked her in this performance. I think that we saw like a polished, really strong performer here, and I really like that because I feel like, again, Emily's like hit or miss, and I think that this is just like probably her best for me, but I know other people have like different favorites of what they like for each person, but I really liked her in this one. I think obviously I say every Israel performance is great, so I'll stop saying that, but honestly, she's a little star. I love her. Honestly, it's so interesting watching it back and like seeing people that I would have really rooted for had I just been a viewer at the time. But okay, let's get into the last two, and this is kind of our final stages, and this is the two original songs, which is Girls Don't Like and Dirty Water. So let's first get into Girls Don't Like, and I think this is the one with Emily, Daniela, Megan. Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel like a psychopath.
A psychopath? Okay.
Little
Ooh!
bit classic, whole lot savage, but it's all about
Okay,
it,
Megan.
that's fantastic. Does that make you mad? Ooh, better than your average.
Okay, Yoonchae.
Why's it gotta matter if it's got a little plastic? Does
Cute.
that make you sad? Oh, little screens of things with jealousy. It's feeding all this drama. Sipping tea that we don't need. Acting like we don't see the karma. But you know it's coming, though.
Okay, I
No
love
one wants a
Daniela.
one-man show. And I can tell the real ones know that girls don't
Ooh.
like boys who make noise,
Whoever
that make noise,
did
don't
like
back
Emily's
it up.
hair and makeup this
Girls don't like
episode,
girls
you
who
ate
hate
with that.
girls in
You
this
ate with that so
world. It
hard.
just don't add up, and they don't like
I don't know,
us.
something
It's
about
too
it. It
much.
just is like
We
so
just
pretty.
came here to show ya it's all love, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all love.
Yoonchae is so Le Seraphim coded in
Live, love,
this.
laughing, keeping it classic. Clear skin, trying to stay
Oh,
unproblematic.
that's cute.
And in my bag. Ow! Oh, little screens with things with jealousy. It's feeding all this drama. Sipping
Emily's
tea that
voice
we
is so
don't
much
need.
better
Acting
here.
like we don't see the karma. But you know it's coming, though. It's coming. And no one wants a one-man show.
Marcus' voice is so cute.
The real ones know that girls don't like boys who make noise, that make noise, that
Ooh.
don't back it up. Girls don't like girls who hate girls in this world. It just don't add up, and they don't like fuss. It's too much. We just came here to show ya it's all love.
Yes. Okay, Yoonchae, you didn't have to eat so hard in this performance, but you did.
Don't like
Oh, that's cute.
Don't
I love
like,
Monkey's voice here. It's so cute.
don't like.
Okay, very strong performance. I think that Emily, again, something about her in the final episode performances, she's eating. Because both stages she's been in, I was like, girl, 10 out of 10, amazing. Her vocals have improved so much from the beginning of the show to now, which I also really appreciate. But I think for me, it might just be Yoonche's stage. I think everyone did really well on the team. But Yoonche, there was something about her that, like, I was drawn to the whole performance. And I think it's because she knew how to command that attention towards her, which is a great skill to have as an artist. Because every time I saw Yoonche, I was like, I'm in it. I get it. I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. I get it. So yeah, I think that's my thoughts on Don't Like, Girls Don't Like. But up next is Dirty Water, and I think this one is the more popular of the two songs because I see this clipped everywhere, guys. It's insane how many people post this song. So let's see what makes it so amazing. I love that we have an Israela start. I love her. You know this. Oh, not all the people of color in this group. Yes. Yeah, Samara's voice, guys.
And you know tonight I can't
Control myself.
I just can't control myself. I just
I
wanna let
love
go.
Israela. I'm so sorry.
Can I work it out? Yeah, I've been thinking.
We might just need to dance it up. Yes.
We might just need to dance it up.
Does Manon have like an accent when she sings? I feel like she does.
Doesn't matter who's left, I'ma give it that right away. I'ma give you that, I'ma give you that, I'ma give you that.
Ooh.
We might just need to dance, we might just need to dance it off. Girls wanna have their fun.
Oh.
When we hit the floor, it's upside down. That buckle we're right side down.
Okay, whoever was doing styling for the show, they love a little two braids moment. So many of the girls have that.
Come and get your orders, love. Oh, and you know tonight I can't
Control myself.
No, I just can't control myself. I just wanna let go.
This is like one of the few songs where I think we get to really hear how great Laura's vocals are. I just need to dance it up. Yes.
We might just need to dance it up. Yeah, I just really wanna dance the night away. Doesn't matter who's right, doesn't matter who's left. I'ma give it that right away. I'ma give it that, I'ma give it that, I'ma give you that. We might just need to dance, we might just need to dance it up.
A dance break? Okay. Sophia loves the like vocalization moment.
I just really wanna dance the night away. Doesn't matter who's right, doesn't matter who's left. I'ma give it that right away. I'ma give it that, I'ma give it that, I'ma give it that. Oh, we might just need to dance, we might just need to dance it off.
I get it. I think it's because Israela has like a twinkle in her eye every time. Okay. Eats. Oh, the sun is here. Hi. Cute. I get it. I do. I think both of the songs are actually pretty good. I haven't heard a lot about Girls Don't Like, so it was nice to see that as a stage because I feel like it was like letting me see the underrated song. But I think both songs are actually pretty well done, and I really love all the girls on the stages. I think in this final performance we really saw certain people come out more than they have in previous rounds, and I really appreciate that. I do think Israel was just such a dark horse in this show that no one was really looking at her, but oh my god, she's so good. Like, I think in watching all of this has just let me know that Israel is a very underrated person on the show, because I think I've heard a lot about like Nayoung, I've heard a lot about Marky, and I've heard about Samara, Emily, Lexi, obviously. But it was really nice to see people that maybe I didn't see shine as much shining in the performances. But those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. This is a very long video, but I did it. If you guys want to see album reactions to certain things, album reactions go on the Patreon. I believe the upcoming album reaction for the Patreon, if it's not already up, is the BTS Return album. I also have the Blackpink Deadline album on there, and I think I'm gonna also have the IVE album reaction for Black Hole out as well by then. But anyway, I will see you guys all in the next one.